Pick you up a hooker.
No. And you can actually do that. It's kind of like buying a meal.
I'm a dancer, not a whore.
Well, when you can scavenge food all over the damn place. Why waste the money? God, sometimes it is hard to figure out where's this. Am I going on? I'm trying to follow this dotted line to get to the yellow. Oh, wait a minute, is this it? Oh, there she is. Oh my God, I gotta change her outfit.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after
Who the
immortal
fuck is that?
slaves?
That's Trish. That's the
Why
redhead.
is Suri in danger?
I don't remember that.
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same
Well,
for Elizabeth.
she was wearing a different outfit, and I got all the different outfits, and I put that on her. I keep meaning to change her back to the other clothes because it's not quite as distracting.
Had the situation under control.
Yeah, what I mean is, I only got up to the swamp witch, dude.
Yeah, that's way back.
So I don't know who Trish is.
Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize.
But
We
I
need to
like her
resolve everything
outfit.
as quickly as possible and leave
Yeah, I like to make a joke about it because like I'm gonna
Success with the lodge.
change her clothes.
To help.
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused. While
But every time I see her, I find myself staring at her
We don't know about Fringilla.
At her
attributes.
assets.
Attributes. I say, but I look at her assets too.
In her room upstairs. She's resting, slowly recovering.
What about Kira and Philippa?
Kira?
She's got lovely
You
eyes.
of all people would know.
If you can refuse a
Yeah,
sorceress,
that's what we're talking about. Her eyes.
Yeah.
she
I
demanded
think they're green.
Sanders' notes.
I think. I don't remember. I'm just guessing because she's a redhead.
To start
A lot of them got green eyes.
found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering
Dude,
the
I'm not a
cure
red.
for the plague, she was thankful none remembered her time
Huh?
hiding as a village witch.
I'm not a redhead.
Worse matches. Hope things work out.
I'm half
And I
ginger.
hope things work out for us, and we find Philippa and Rita.
Basically, I've got hair. Well, I used to have hair that turned red. It's gray now, or silver, or white, or whatever. But used to it was brown and it turned red in the sun. Like during the summer, it turned like bright red. Also, freckles, covered in freckles, but I tan, so I'm not full on ginger. I will sunburn, but also tan. I'll get dark.
I have never met a ginger person, and I have never met an albino person.
Excuse me? You've never met a ginger?
Nope.
Never.
I've never run into anyone that was a ginger.
Really?
I've
My
never
brother-in-law is a ginger. And what's crazy that he's like 55 now. He's turned blonde instead of gray. And he had, you remember Ronald McDonald kind of orange hair? That's what his hair was like back once upon a time, like orange. He's the Malachi kind of redhead. Remember Children of the Corn? Yeah, you got two types of redheads. Either they're really attractive or they're really creepy looking. I wouldn't even call him ugly, just creepy as fuck. Yeah, he's the creepiest fuck, Ginger.
Oh, so he's the Ronald McDonald ginger.
Yeah, well, you ever seen Children of the Corn? 80s horror? Malachi? There's a ginger, a redhead in Malachi he's a good example. Hell, Brian used to be called Malachi once upon a time all the time. It was funny as shit. He did not like that. He's been around since I was a kid, but him and my sister were best friends. Then they dated. Things went bad. 20 years later, they get married. Remember I told you that her best friend Sherry inspired my book Artifice? Well, when she died, they reconnected at the funeral, And next thing I know, they're married, and I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, that was unexpected. So how often do you have, when you're like school age, growing up? I mean, they'd known each other since before puberty and shit. End up dating in the teenage years. Things go bad, real bad. They go separate ways, and 20 years goes by, and they reconnect because of a close friend dies.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her
Now, I've never met an
the
albino,
sorcerer Arthur
but there was a couple albinos in the elementary school I went to.
Once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed
So I've seen him in person. I've never had a conversation with one or exchanged names or anything.
I've never seen one.
I know that's the only memory I have right off the bat. I've seen one in,
Zoltan.
IRL,
So Philippa was
and they were black.
Moses the whole time.
Florida must not have a whole lot of albino people because, like, I've never seen one in Florida.
Well, how much time do you spend in social situations?
Dude, there was a point in time where I was going out into all sorts of places on a daily basis. And I'd be gone for almost 12 hours a day. And I never once ran into an albino person.
Then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
I don't know.
Who was
Like I said, I only encounter I can remember was in elementary school back in the late 70s. Okay,
We have this.
late 70s, early 80s. 'Cause I got out of elementary school. See, I was 10 years old in
And a friend of
'82.
the sorcerer witch.
So yeah, it was
Where we won't be disturbed.
mid 80s before I made it to junior high or middle school, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, two albinos, older sister, and a little brother, and they were black albinos. They had the bone structure, hair, but they're albinos. And they're very, very lucky to. They should appreciate slavery. 'Cause if they were still in Africa, been born there, then they'd be pretty much fucked. Because over there, they consider albinos to have magical properties, unalived. Like their blood, bone, they use everything. Holy shit! So yeah, you don't want to be an albino in Africa.
Get harvested for magic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Idea. Let's go.
Oh yeah, the narrative of what Americans think of Africa is not true at all. Hell, for what
nice and quiet?
they're always trying to say that white people stole all the African slaves, but no, they sold them too.
Go unnoticed.
White people wouldn't have survived back then. Malaria would have killed them.
Their own people sold them into slavery.
Yeah, everybody's learning that nowadays.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
The enemy tribes would go in other tribes, either kill all the men or sell them into slavery, and then they would rape the women and children.
Yeah, but that's every culture that ever existed since the dawn of man. Any culture, two cultures clash, the loser ends up being slaves. And they basically, get integrated into the other society. Because, biblical slavery, how atheists always going on about slavery in the Bible. Like, yeah, but if you read the details, it's how you would describe indentured servitude. Because in biblical slavery, you didn't stay a slave your entire life. It was more of a, indentured servitude where it only lasts for so long. There's always a reason for it. and you eventually either buy your freedom or earn your freedom or your time, how long you were supposed to be in servitude because of debts, really, or something you did, you fucked up and accidentally killed somebody or whatever, or instead of being executed, you could be enslaved or debts or whatever.
Some of those servitudes, though, were basically the foundations of community service that we know today.
Oh yeah, but the narrative of what the liberals and Democrats want everybody to believe in today's world, so they, because they're promoting white hate. They want, these are white people, Caucasians who are promoting lower income white hate. They're trying to keep all the poor people in the middle class at each other's throats, because it helps them manipulate shit.
Let's go to the bathhouse.
That's the whole point of it.
I have no doubt.
Hell, racism is just for manipulation. Hell, it was pretty much gone. What's his name? The real famous black guy who played the president in that Comet movie. It's not. Why am I thinking Forrest Whitaker? You know what I'm talking about.
The possibilities are many.
No, without knowing the movie you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about.
He was on the electric company. Come on, damn it.
No doubt about it.
Well, anyway, he said that America. This was before Obama, though. Obama brought back, racism. He stoked those fires, brought it back with a vengeance. But that was the whole point. He also legalized using propaganda on the American people. It was illegal until he did some finagling and got a bill in there that it was in the fine print. That's why it's legal to lie to us in the mainstream media. But it was, he said, America does not have real racism. It's a social intolerance. Real racism is in Africa, because Hutu and the Tutsis, they fucking hate each other and think each other as rodents, roaches, scum. But you know how they tell each other apart? They need papers. Because they can't tell each other apart just by looking, because everything about them is exactly the same. They're just from two different tribes and hate each other. I probably don't even remember why. Of course, the first slaves were Slavic, the Vikings, which I don't know. I don't think that's true. I just think that that's where the English word comes from.
I thought it was the ancient. I thought it was the Hebrews and the ancient Egyptians.
That's what I was just thinking too. That's what I was. Is that they keep trying to say that the Slavs, because I'll believe that the word slave comes from the Slavs, yeah. And yeah, Vikings were enslaving anybody that they conquered. So yeah, but what's the time frame? The Bible has no timeline. So when were the Hebrew slaves? When were the Slav slaves? Were they the same time? I don't know. I'd look into it. And I'm sure the answer is out there. Who came first? But it's kind of irrelevant because it's all about who was slaved last, who needs to get the most pity. It's not about who was first, it's who was last.
She might be blind, but she's
That would be the white
and
people.
don't hurt her.
What? Who was last to be slaves?
Uh-huh.
No, that's blacks. The last to be slaves in America. That's the most recent slavery. Okay, I'm talking about America. I'm not talking about Africa. Okay, there's still slaves there today. In this moment, there's still slaves. There's, and yeah, I know there's lots of white slaves all over the place. It's called sex trafficking or human trafficking, because it's not always just sex. When everybody thinks it's all just about sex, no.
Damn, she cast a spell on him.
Uh-oh, I might have to kill his guys. How unfortunate. See, I wonder if this will work.
Didn't you leave one alive?
I'm gonna try to see if I can. Oh shit! that undo the... Nope, not even a little bit. Alright. Where'd they go? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it did work. Because they all just left. I guess it did work on some of them. Or else is homegirl having to deal with them? I don't know. Fuck. Excuse me, I better shut the fuck up and pay attention to what the hell I'm doing.
So what? That spell makes them go away?
I'm not sure.
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood?
It didn't work.
Stand here. Let no
I like that one because it's a shield. Ah, damn it. That is hard to...
Too late to surrender.
Use that spell again. When he gets staggered, hit him.
Yeah. He didn't get staggered. He's hiding from it. That's why... Let's see. I have a better idea. Oh, is that what you're talking about doing? Because that staggered him. That was a spell you meant, wasn't it?
No, the shield.
Huh?
The barrier that blocks an attack that staggers them. You know, when the energy was coursing around you.
Oh, yeah. Quinn.
We can no past go.
Aren't you just a pretty ugly fucker?
Damn it, cast a spell.
Yeah, and they're real dumb, too.
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie no past go. Say.
I bet you all the little girls sit there and go, my, what big teeth you have.
Ever had a stomach?
And beady eyes, big feet, big hands, little bitty eyes, but big teeth.
Drowner it.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no one. Drowner make egg very bad.
Let me pass. I can
Please
help her.
tell me it's gonna be one of them rare incidences where the monster doesn't want to throw hands.
Yeah, he doesn't want to throw hands. I think I could get past him. Yeah, you just gotta convince him that his new mistress, I'm trying to help her. And she's a bitch. But, you know,
His new mistress?
yeah, as in the troll, she just, you know, put a spell on him or something where he was, her, you know, same mistress, as in, you know, the word has multiple meanings. It's not just, you know, what you were thinking. I realized why you said that. You know, like master, only mistress instead. Yeah, that's a different meaning, because master doesn't always mean, it means teacher, yeah. In Japan or China or something like that, yeah. Not owner. Master means teacher, not just owner.
No, dude. When you said mistress, I'm picturing black leather spandex. The
Yeah, that's, I figured out that's what you were getting at. I figured that out, yeah. Oh, shit. Bitch!
Ow!
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, I got really strong really early on this game playthrough.
Quiet all of a sudden.
Now, whenever I do the New Game Plus, it's not going to be so easy, but hey.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want?
I like being OP.
Me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Chris is outside. She'll explain everything.
I tell you what, there are some crazy side stories and shit in this game.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
Yeah, they used to be lovers, and things went bad, so, you know, they both got serious attitude towards each other.
Who, the girl and Harold, or the girl and the fat guy?
The girl and the fat guy. This sorceress right here with the eye, it got her eyes plucked out by the king. Yeah, her. Them two were like lovers once upon a time. You know how you can't really truly hate someone unless you love them first? True hate comes from, you know, love gone bad. Oh, time to start is to do another one.